Okay, today we are going to talk about API under the PSA.
All right. Let's talk about the APIs under the PSA.
Okay, a lot of acronyms.
Yes.
APIs, PSA.
Okay.
PSA stands for?
Public Service Announcement.
Okay, Public Service Announcement.
Yeah.
And the government, within the system, also called the Announcement of Public Interest.
Announcement of that, and hence your API.
Yeah.
Announcement of Public Interest.
Announcement of Public Interest.
Okay, so...
Which is government advertising.
Yeah, so people probably know these things. We get them in English.
Okay, let's do it together.
Okay.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Vincent.
Very nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, there's some rubbish over there.
Oh, my goodness. We shouldn't rubbish Hong Kong. This is our home.
This is our home. Let's pick it up.
Oh, what a great idea.
Okay. Clean Hong Kong with you. That's
so, prime example.
Yeah.
Prime example. In Hong Kong, we have a particular penchant for using children to tell their parents what to do.
Yep.
Mommy, always remember to wash your hands. All right. Shut up and go to bed. if I wrote the ads. Okay. So
these are not all APIs are like this. Some of them are interesting. Some government advertising.
Some of them are useful, like
it's only
fireworks.
It's only
don't go crazy.
Yeah.
So that
once in a while.
That makes sense. So yeah, but something we talked about on yesterday's show about the ban on
political advertising.
We talked about milk powder, and then that got into other discussions. We talked about political advertising, and Harbor Times last week. One of our regular columnists, he does a column called Out of Pocket. And he was on a bit about the fact that he thinks that you talked about the fact that we have political advertising bans in Hong Kong, and he is claiming that the government is blurring the line between advancing their political agenda, think their waste management plan, or kind of code for we must all follow the basic law, to get universal suffrage, which means everybody knows that what the government is really saying is don't try to get this civil nomination thing forward. And so he is saying, government, you have crossed the line from doing PSAs and APIs.
You know who crossed the line first?
Okay, who's that?
Donald Trump.
Really? In his time?
In his previous effort in passing the political reform package.
So there is precedent.
Yeah.
This has been done, but this line has been crossed before.
We argue fiercely in the radio station.
Yeah.
Because the fact that this is called announcement.
Right.
Announce. Yeah. Is that you have to announce something.
Yeah.
To announce something, you have to done that already.
Right.
So for initiative or government initiative that has not been completed, we argue that you should not promote that for or against.
Yeah.
Because API should be neutral.
Exactly.
API should be neutral.
Politically, they're not meant to be political
because there is law about you will be fined for 1,500 Hong Kong dollars. That's why you can do an announcement of public interest of not throwing rubbish on the streets.
That's the law.
That's the law. But,
passed by LegCo, the law.
Yeah, but if the law is still in LegCo, you should not have advertising to promote the government's view of what the law should look like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my argument, right?
Yeah. You cross the line from informing the public to convincing the public to mind-shaping the public.
One step short from propaganda. One step short from propaganda.
So I think that's one that people need to be on the watch out for, and I think people should question that a little bit more and say, is this really a public service announcement or an API? Is this a proper API? Or is this the government doing something which is against its own law, which bans political advertising?
All right. I agree. I think about the word announcements.
Yeah.
That's the keyword for today.
All right.
It's announcement.
Yeah.
Not advertising.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Vincent.
All right.